Hello students, today we are starting with the new chapter, that is transportation in animals and plants. In the transportation, the thing which is being transported inside our body is blood, and the blood is the main thing which is transported to each and every part, or as you can say, each and every cell of our body. Clear? So what is blood? The main question is what is blood and how it is formed. So blood is a liquid which has the cells of various kinds suspended in it. Clear? So whatever the blood vessels are there, they are transported the substances like digestive food from the small intestine and other part of the body. It carries oxygen from the lungs to the cells of the body. It also transport waste from the removal of from the body. Clear? So blood is a, if we take the moral of this, that will blood is a liquid which has the cells of various kinds suspended in it. Now in the circulatory system, as you can see, there is a blue line and the red line. This blue line is talking about the veins and red line is showing the artery. Clear? And this middle of this pumping thing is known to be heart. The heart is pumping the blood all over the body. Clear? So we will discuss about these definitions as well in the later on. Now we will talk about plasma. Plasma is the fluid part of the blood. That means the liquid which is flowing inside of that blood is known to be plasma. After, as you can see, that blood is made up of two cells, that is known to be red blood cells and white blood cells. In the red blood cells, it has the red pigment that is called hemoglobin, that gives the color of red inside the blood, that is known to be hemoglobin. And the second part of the hemoglobin that works is hemoglobin bind with oxygen and transport it to all the parts of the body and ultimately to the cells. Clear? Now we will talk about white blood cells. White blood cells is fighting against germs that may enter in our body. Clear? So their main work is to fight against the germs. Now we will talk about platelets. Platelets is the clot is formed because of the presence of the another type of the cell in the blood are called platelets. That means that it is forming the liquid which is to be thicker, and liquid will be thicker because of the clot, and that clot to be known as platelets. Clear? Now we will talk about blood vessels. Blood vessels are those vessels which contains blood inside it. Clear? So it is mainly distributed in two vessels, that is known to be arteries and veins. Arteries carries oxygen rich blood. Please remember these things, that which explains the definition, because it is going to help you out in this chapter. So arteries carry oxygen rich blood from the heart to all parts of the body. Is it clear? Arteries is carrying oxygen rich blood and veins are carrying carbon dioxide rich blood. Clear? So in the veins, these are the vessels which carry carbon dioxide rich blood from all parts of the body back to the heart. In this diagram we are going to understand all these things. Now we will talk about pulse. Pulse is not just those veins which are throbbing. Throbbing means having some vibration. Clear? So this throbbing is called pulse, and it has, due to the blood flowing in the arteries, count the number of the pulse beat in 1 minute. In the 1 minute, how many vibration does it takes, or it takes place, that is known to be pulse rate. That means the number of beats per minute is called pulse rate. Clear? In the resting body or the resting person, usually there is a 70 to 80 beats per minute. Now in this diagram you have to understand that, as I have told you, that artery is for the oxygen rich blood and veins are for the carbon dioxide rich blood. Yes, they are doing the same things with the which is connected with the heart. But if we talk about the pulmonary artery and the pulmonary vein, that is connected with the lungs. As you can see, these are the lungs, this is the heart, these are the pulmonary veins, and this is the pulmonary artery. but the pulmonary artery shows here carbon dioxide rich blood. Is that clear? It is containing carbon dioxide rich blood, and it is containing, veins are containing oxygen rich blood. They are giving the carbon dioxide rich blood to the lungs, pulmonary artery, and they are throwing oxygen rich blood to the heart, pulmonary veins. Clear? In the arteries and veins, the work is like the same which we have understood earlier. In the heart, their veins are going from the cells, they are getting the carbon dioxide rich blood to the heart, and from the cells, from the heart, they are going to give you the oxygen rich blood to the cells. Clear? So this is the basic diagram which you have to understand with the labelings and the arrows. Now we will talk about capillaries. Capillaries means the veins and arteries further divided into more vessels, that is known to be capillaries, and each capillary is connected with each and every cell. Clear? So this is the basic idea of this diagram which you have to understand. Now we will talk about heart. So heart is mainly located at the chest cavity, and with his lower tip slightly tilted towards the left side. That means it is found in the left side of your chest cavity. And what is the size of the heart? That means it is a fist. Whatever the size you have of fist, it is to be called as a heart size. Clear? Now the heart is divided into 4 chambers. That 4 chambers are called to be atria and ventricles. The upper 2 chambers are known to be atria, and the lower 2 chambers are known to be ventricle. Clear? As you can see, this is the picture of the heart which is showing pulmonary artery. We have already talked about pulmonary veins, aorta, right atrium, right ventricle, left ventricle. These 2 lower sections are known to be ventricle, and these 2 upper section will be known to be atrium. So both 4 chambers are containing pure and impure blood in the heart. Is it clear? So this is the basic information about the heart which you have to learn. Now we will talk about heartbeat. Heartbeat is normally the vibration or the relaxation or the contraction of the muscles of the heart. Clear? So wall of the chamber of the heart are made of muscles. These muscles contract and relax rhythmically. They are having the sound of lub dub, and this sound is to be known as the heartbeat of the heart. Clear? For listening these heartbeats, that is the doctor is using stethoscope. Stethoscope is normally looking like this, which has the earpiece and the chest piece. Earpiece and the chest piece helps us to listen the sound which is amplified and which we can hear as a loud voice. Clear? This is the activity which you can perform and show the model of the stethoscope. Rest of the things we will discuss it in the next class. Thank you so much.